much change as well. And could world football come up with a more joyous fixture right now? The planet's very best, Germany, launched their post-World Cup year, just as Australia launched themselves on the world. And a slightly premature start, so they'll go again. Fifth meeting of Germany and Australia, two grand and proud sporting nations who have met at a World Cup finals before, a Confederations Cup before. Both have qualified for the next Confederations Cup already because of their deeds over the last year. For a nation as strong as Germany, it's almost unfeasible that they won't qualify. Under pressure again here from Laqi, who's done really well here, Laqi, and scraped it right across the face. Perhaps anticipating that Burns would be more committed to getting a touch at the far post.
Well, I thought Laqi had a great World Cup. Didn't do quite so well at the Asian Cup. That's what he does as the centre-forward on this occasion, running down the side of the defender. He's onside. It's a good ball played. Herbert is struggling to catch him up. Threatens to shoot with his left, threatens to shoot with his right. I think he's going for goal, but he really has to attack the ball at the far post, Burns.
Kai's cross, and that was a clear-headed chance for Nathan Burns.
Well, they're missing a big player in that penalty box, Australia. So often when crosses come in, Tim Cahill is in between defenders, getting his header on target. They just switch off here, Germany. Really good cross coming into the box from Mackay. Should do a lot better, Burns.
Wilkinson's header down, came to Franjic. Jedinak. Kadira claims with real purpose. Royce has dashed ahead of him. Kadira, Royce, that counts! Beautifully smooth finish, and Germany have their lead. Immaculately timed run from Marco Royce, who just had to apply a touch to an immaculately weighted return pass, and the world champions are in front.
Well, that's what we haven't seen from Kadira for quite some while after his injury. Winning the ball in midfield, driving past Jedinak. Driving past the fullback as well, and he just times the run with the outside of his boot. He's just onside. Really good pass. Ryan's just coming out that little bit deeper. Once he gets the early touch, here's the pass. It's the run to start with from Kadira, the pass with the outside of the foot, and the well-timed run from Marco Royce. Really good goal from Germany, and again, a counter-attack performed with brilliance.
Just so impressive to see the way Royce offloads the ball, demands of Kadira exactly where and when he wants it in March of 2013. Jedinak, that's a dreadful giveaway, and Royce is in here. And his finish was surprisingly uncertain. Almost too much time to think about it.
Well, Jedinak gave the ball away when Kadira raced through to lay on the first goal. Here he gives the ball, he goes in between the centre-halves, telegraphs the pass. He tried to be too clever. He's got to go across the goalkeeper. There wasn't really the space down the near post.
Burns. Mackay. Jedinak. Lined one up. Decent shot too. And Zila was hurling himself across goal to turn it behind for a corner.
It was a good strike as well, Jedinak. Nobody closes him down. Just dipping and swirling, it's going in the corner. It's an interesting technique. Doesn't try and hit it too hard. He just tries to hit the back of the ball.
Enough of it. Jedinak, and now Davidson of West Bromwich Albion. It's a really well-weighted ball. Laqi kept it from Zila, but lost track of it himself. Worked by Burns. Promising cross, very good goal. James Tracy with the header, and Australia all square against the world champions. The man who scored the winner in Sydney barely 50 nights ago has Australia's first goal of their new cycle. Tracy, the hero again.
Teresi does brilliantly. It's just a throw in. Germany don't defend it particularly well, but take nothing away from Burns. That's the perfect left foot cross, just along the 6-yard box. It's too easy for him to get the turn in there. Ozil just allows him to run off of him. But what a good dynamic header it is. Teresi in between two defenders, brave. Good diving header. No real chance for Zila, although he did get a hand to it. And that's what it means for Postecoglou.
Teresi, the man who came off the bench in Sydney. Kadira. Oliver's seen enough for now, and it has been an engaging fixture to this point, certainly blessed by two very, very good goals. He needs to be on his toes. Teresi runs over it. Jedinak hits it and scores! Terrific strike from the Aussie skipper. And the Asian champions lead on the turf of the world champions. Mile Jedinak.
Well, that's the perfect free kick. Jedinak, on this occasion, we saw him hit one in the first half with his laces. This one, just uses the inside of his foot, bends it over the top of the wall, gets enough topspin on it. Zila may have done better, but it was perfectly placed from Jedinak. It's almost over the line by the time he gets his hand to it. What a great free kick from the Crystal Palace midfield player. Just doesn't get there in time, Zila.
You could almost see the panic on the goalkeeper's face, couldn't you, there in that angle from on it for Australia. Their previous meeting was the most significant of their comings together in the World Cup in Durban. And here comes Teresi again. He's left Rudy behind. And he steered his shot just wide.
There was also a great overlapping run. Mackay had made the run outside of him. But the strength here, Teresi just buttons away from Rudy. Rudy falls to the ground. There's the run outside of him. Just takes Herveders away for a fraction of a moment. Had the chance just to wrap his foot round it. Teresi, he's disappointed. That was a big, big chance.
Hector, Royce, Bellarabi, Götze was looking to pick his spot, and that certainly wasn't the spot he picked.
Germany have to pick the tempo up here if they're to get back into this game.
Ozil, lovely give and go, and Bellarabi! Deflected up high and behind by Ryan.
And there's that change of pace, this time coming from Ozil, playing the 1-2, getting onto the next pass really quickly. It's a decent strike, swerving, but Ryan should save it, just about does.
Take it away for Lecky, who can get his head down and run now. And look for the return. Aimed in by Mackay for Lecky, who could have just about sealed it.
Well, you won't see a much better counter-attack than that. When the ball's played into Lecky, gets himself turned, or continues his run, and or picks out the perfect cross, just lifting it over the top of Herveders. He's got to score, Lecky.
Seeing Gundogan. Hector. Schürrle. Must be. Lucas Podolski scores for Germany for the 48th time and draws them level. And it means that he now has more international goals than Jürgen Klinsmann, more than Rudi Völler, and is third in the all-time list. Not the most beautiful he'll have scored for his country, but a landmark goal for Lucas Podolski, too shy of 50 now, 2-2 with 9 minutes to play.
That's good combination. Schürrle, Hector. Schürrle getting to the byline. Doesn't really have a look, he just tries to cut it back. It goes between the legs of De Veer, and that's what Podolski does so well. He's got a really good left foot. Kicks out the space at the near post. Good finish from Podolski. Still had a lot of work to do there. And they just swapped wings just before Schürrle got the ball.
Hector. So Germany are off the hook. And Rudy perhaps can launch one more counter. Podolski has slid it beyond the far post. Might have had a hat-trick in a short period on the pitch.
That's a good run from him as well. Rudy just bending the ball round the defender. Very tired, De Veer chasing back. Had to make sure he didn't foul here. Podolski just gets to it first. See what he's trying to do. Just toe poke it past the keeper as he's coming out. Just doesn't quite get the touch he was looking for. Another.
Well, it's been a very decent spectacle. A goal each in each half. And the world champions and the Asian champions shake hands